Hello and welcome to week 9 of the Great British Bake Off Technical Bakes. This week is the penultimate week and it's a patisserie week, and I've got to bake one of Paul's recipes, and it is a Savarin. 2.5 hours for this bake. So, my marks, set, bake!
Okay, for the dough, we've got 350 grams of plain flour, 180 grams of unsalted butter, I've cubed up, 6 eggs, 50 grams of caster sugar, about 3 or 4 tablespoons of milk, half a teaspoon of salt, a packet of yeast, it's about 7 to 10 grams, and the zest of 1 orange and 1 lemon.
First things first, we've got to put all the dry ingredients together. So flour's in the bowl, and I put my sugar in as well, salt in there as well, and my yeast. Make sure the salt and the yeast are separate so they don't affect each other. With my bake-off spatula, give these a little mix up. Mix the milk and the eggs together. Oh no, got some shell in it. You can use the shell to get the shell. Neil's pro tip for you. Going to be very rich dough with these eggs. Crush the shells, make sure the witches can't escape. Not entirely sure why Mother said that, but she did. Apparently so they can't use it as a boat to escape when the broom's gone. I don't know. Shove this milk in as well. And the eggs and milk into my flour. Now it's time to whisk. Okay, time to add the butter. So I don't want... So it 1 lemon, 1 orange. I'm going to add the zest of that into here. Okay, now it's folded in.
Okay, one dough done. I'm going to put some cling film over the top of that and leave it to brew for 1 hour.
So while that's proving, I am going to make some syrup and caramel shard and a chocolate disc with the word Savarin on it.
Okay, so for the syrup, 300 grams of caster sugar, the juice of 1 lemon, 150 millilitres of water, and 100 millilitres of orange liqueur. Now this is Contrao, I think that's how you pronounce it. So just add a nice little bit of orangey booze to the cake.
Sugar going into a pan, lemon's juice, water going in. Bring this to a boil and then let it simmer until all of the sugar is dissolved, and then add in the orange Contrao. Okay, so my sugar's dissolved in my water and lemon juice, and now it's time to add the orange liqueur. Oh, that smells nice. Oh god, that is very potent, Jesus. Whoa. Right, well, I'll just leave that to cool now. Okay, so to make some caramel, like we did the other week for the margarine, we've got 150 grams of sugar to go in the pan. We've got 60 millilitres of water, just going to go in. And I'm just going to heat that up until it caramelises, which takes about, I think last time was 10 minutes, so if you're along like that.
So nearly there, colour's starting to get a bit browner. Ooh, definitely can smell that now. That's my dark caramel colour. Ooh, smells really nice, and we'll leave that to set now.
Okay, so my syrup is cooling, my caramel's cooling, and it's a few minutes until my dough has to come out. So I'm just going to grease this Savarin tin, or is apparently called a fleur de lis tin. I don't know. And then the dough is going to go back into here, and then it's going to be proofed again for about another 3/4 of an hour to an hour. This is just so it doesn't stick to the tin when it's baked. Well, hasn't really seemed to have risen much. A slight bit of oil on my cling film.
Okay, so put this in the Savarin tin. I've oiled the cling film as well, and that's going to proof for about another 3/4 of an hour to an hour, and then it's ready to bake. Okay, so next up we've got to make a chocolate disc with the word Savarin on it. I'm going to use 100 grams of plain chocolate for the actual writing on the disc, 50 grams of white chocolate.
Melt the chocolate on a bain-marie, and then we're going to pipe it into a little disc, and then we'll melt the white chocolate and then write the Savarin on the top of it.
So chocolate's nearly all melted.
So the chocolate's cooled down enough. I'm going to now spoon it onto baking paper. I've drawn some ovals on it, so just spoon those onto it now.
Three oval discs there, and I'll probably just pick the best one to write the name on.
My dough's been in the Savarin mould for an hour. Oh, that does smell very nice. Oh, look at that. So, looks very nice, doesn't it? Let's get it in the oven. It's in at 160 fan for about 25 minutes, until it's risen up to the top and nice and golden brown. So let's put it in. So my discs have set, and I need to melt my white chocolate, and I'm going to write Savarin on it. Okay, so this is a bit dodgy. It's quite difficult to do this when there's not much of it. There we go. Okay. Ah, stop it! Stop! There we go. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Well, there we go. I've got 3.
So I've done 3. I think the bottom one looks the best.
Now to eat the rest.
Okay, so for the chantilly cream to go on the top, we've got 15 grams of icing sugar, 300 millilitres of cream, and it says half a teaspoon of vanilla paste, but I'll just use vanilla extract.
Okay, so icing sugar in the bowl, cream going in as well, a few drops of vanilla, and now mix it all up.
Okay, so it's just come out of the oven. It's had about 25 minutes, I think.
I'll leave that to cool now. Okay, so time to whisk up the cream.
Okay, so my chantilly cream is done. My Savarin is cool now, so I'm going to take it out and put some of the syrup in the mould, and then put the cake back in for it to soak it up.
Okay, there we go. And down. It's not too bad. Some definition around the edge. That does smell pretty boozy. Just pour half of it in. Just leave that to soak for 5 minutes. Pour the rest in a roasting tin. The Savarin's been soaking in the syrup for about 10 minutes. I'm going to transfer it to this roasting tray here, where I've got more of the syrup, and then hopefully it'll seep into it, everything. Oop, 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 oop. Careful, 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 careful. Looks good. It does look good. Guess I'll just spoon this over the top for a bit. See if we can get into all the other nooks and crannies of all of it.
Look at it glistening. Oh. Okay, I have prepared a selection of fruits to go on the top with the cream and the caramel shards. So we've got kiwi, mango, strawberries and some mandarins there. And we've got some pomegranate kernels, and I'm going to put some raspberries and this blueberries in there as well. So all that is hopefully going to go on the top or on the side.
Spoon some of this into my piping bag. And then pipe the cream around top and the edge. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's nice and sweet. Oh, very nice. I'm going to leave that in there for a second while I just spoon the rest of this into the middle of my Savarin cake. Right, let's see if I can just pipe some stuff around. I don't really know what pattern I'm supposed to do, to be honest. Yet again, presentation not the best. So I'm not very good at presenting things. Just hoping that it tastes nice. Time to smash the caramel. It's quite sticky. Just going to decorate with the fruit. Ta-da!
Okay, so it is done. Looks quite nice actually, don't really want to cut into it, but I will see what it tastes like.
Oh, that sounds nice and moist. That tastes amazing. Oh my god, that is nice. Taste the orange liqueur in it, and nice and refreshing with all the fruit. And 1 in 5 a day as well. So all the different range of flavours, it's like a party in my mouth. I think I nailed it. Right, well that's it for this video. Next week it's my last one. So it's the last technical bake. And it's just a classic Victoria sponge. Now I've made a few of them before, so it should be pretty easy. And hopefully it'll go swimmingly. I'm going to finish off the rest of this bit of cake and then eat my fruit as well. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.